All right, we are moving on to number 6. This says that Miss Ursenbach wants her students to make a quilt. She says the length of the quilt needs to be 10 inches longer than the width. All right, so I have a little rectangle here. I'm going to label the length and the width as L and W. She says that the length needs to be 10 inches longer than the width. So my length, I'm actually going to make it be the width plus 10. Then it says that Caitlin draws up plans and represents the width of the quilt as W, which I did. W equals W. She identifies the perimeter of each quilt to be 4W plus 8. Is it accurate? Okay, well, perimeter means we're going to add up all the sides. There are 4 sides to this rectangle. So the right side is W plus 10. That means the left side is W plus 10. If the bottom is W, that's the width, then the top has to be W. If I add up all 4 sides, I have one W plus another W plus another W plus another W for 4W. I have over here 10 plus 10. So that's 4W plus 20. Is Caitlin's expression accurate? No. Caitlin forgot to add all 4 sides. She didn't, I don't know exactly how she got the 8, but it should be 4W plus 20. So no, Caitlin expression is inaccurate. Or not accurate. The perimeter should be 4W plus 20. Okay? Okay, so part B says Taylor wants to know the exact width and length of the quilt so she can start to cut the pieces of fabric. Caitlin tells Taylor that the perimeter of each bed is 4W plus 8 inches. Drew says that the perimeter of each quilt is 5W minus 2 inches. Both are correct. Find the width and the length in inches. Okay, so we're going to say that so Caitlin and Drew if they both are correct, that means they have to be equal. Now, the perimeter that Caitlin tells Taylor is 4W plus 8. The one that Drew gave her is 5W minus 2. So from there I can solve to find out the dimensions. Four W, take away 4W, that's 0. And I'm left with 8. The other side, 5W, take away 1W, or 4W is 1W. I'm going to solve 4W. So I'm going to add 2. And I get 10 is equal to W. All right, so if I have to find the length, well, I'm not sure about the length of this, but I can find the width, which I have is 10, and I can find that the perimeter, if Caitlin's is 4W plus 8 and W is 10, 10 plus 8, that's 40 plus 8. So hers is 48. And Drew, 5W minus 2, so 5 times 10 minus 2. 50, take 2 away, is also 48. So I know the perimeter is 48. Those are the two bits of information that I can get from this. I can't find the length because I wasn't given all the dimensions for this particular quilt. Okay, so part C, it says the fabric they want to use for the quilt is only available online. One store charges a delivery fee of $12 in addition to the cost of the fabric, which is $4.50. So we'll put one store. So they're going to charge $4.50 per yard, plus they're going to also charge a $12 fee, delivery fee. Another store charges $5.50 per yard, but their delivery fee is only $9. How many yards will they have to buy to pay the same amount, which means equals? So we're going to set 450y plus 12 equal to 550y plus 9 to figure out the first bullet there. So let's take 450 away from both sides. And I get 12 is equal to $1 per yard plus 9. Take 9 away. So they're going to have to buy 3 yards of fabric in order to pay the same amount. Then they said, what is the cost for that number of yards? Well, for one store, 450 times 3. 450 times 3 is 1350 plus 12. So that's $25.50 for the first store. The second store is 550 times 3, and then add 9 to that. That's 1650 plus 9, so that's going to be $25.50. What is the cost? $25.50. Write an equation and let y equal the number of yards of fabric. 450y plus 12 is equal to 550y plus 9. And there you go. All right, if you have any questions, please make sure you bring them to class. I'll see you tomorrow.